during recognitions such as these that I felt I was missing out on something big, something far beyond any of our understanding, knowing that with the hard work and efforts I've invested in college, hoping to graduate with honors and finding a decent job to help my family's finances, or being able to buy the latest gadgets, clothing and shoes, or beach house, and travel around the globe. I knew there's something bigger that I can't seem to see. I know it's still there waiting to be discovered. In simple terms, I felt empty. Surely there has got to be more than studying hard, topping classes, winning quiz bowls and debates. So I started searching for something that would fill me up, something that would give me joy that I never knew existed. Before I share what I have found out, let me ask you again. What makes you work hard? Exerting every possible effort to go to school, squeezing your units in one semester so that you can graduate on time, pouring your hearts out day in and day out, reading pages and pages of books, sleeping late at night to finish projects, or prepare for a 4 to 5 hour exam the next day. So here's what I've discovered which made me work harder, even harder than before. I realized that my purpose in life was not to meet the expectations of people. Not myself, not my family, not my friends. But it would be meeting the expectation of the one who gave his everything to us. That's God. God invested a good mix of talent in us. A package of good looks and high IQ. Tignan niyo ang mga katabi niyo. Tama ba ako? It is but right that God, the investor, should expect a return from us. You may say that it was our parents who worked hard to earn our tuition fees for education. You are right. So I thank them highly. But who gave them the ability to earn such finances for the ability to work? Working students may say, I worked all day and night just to be able to go to school. But who gave them the strength to endure and keep on working on? With this in mind, I make a commitment to always acknowledge the Lord God for everything that comes my way, make it be pleasant or not. I thank Him. It is said in Proverbs 3, verses 5 to 6, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him or submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight. He will guide you in whatever road you choose to tread, whatever decision you want to make. The key is submission. Now I challenge all of you to do the same. To give you a head start, here are some of the lessons I've learned as a student, a fresh graduate some time ago, and an associate in my work life. First, as you perfect your skills, enhance your talents, and advance your knowledge, see to it that character development is not left behind. I have a close friend who applied for managerial position in a bank. From the term itself, managers are entrusted with the responsibility to ensure that their people are working in line with the objectives of the company, that the operations continue and are not disrupted, that revenues keep coming despite the challenges. With these responsibilities, the recruitment process is no joke. The company actually hires personal investigators to check their applicants' personal background. My friend is no exemption. The bank has to know how she is with her family, her friends, her landlord, neighbors, and also former employers and office mates. So they had the investigators knock on on your neighbor's door, call your last employer and office mates, check out your residents for some time to see if you keep on buying big and expensive stuff. Also, my friend and the rest of her co-applicants have undergone a series of exams and interviews with a panel of executives. Most questions are geared towards how they would be able to manage and make decisions under pressure. Indeed, this is a test of character. You know, companies are only as good as the people who run them, so they have to choose the best. Second, character outweighs technical skills. Let me share my own story. In my line of work as an accountant, junior associates or entry level are usually given 2 to 3 years of work experience before they get considered for a promotion. And not to boast, and also I praise God that I was promoted only after a year and a half. At first I doubted that maybe they didn't have enough people to fill in the role, but then I thought, our managers will always be able to find enough senior associates to perform such auditing tasks. So I thought, why me? To give you a backgrounder, there were a lot of contenders, if you may, for the said position. They were leaders and top of their classes from the top schools in the Philippines, like UP, DLSU, USC, FEU, and USC, to name a few. I was like, wow, galing naman nila. And I thought surely that they have undergone trainings and internships. Because I joined my company with lesser experience in my chosen field, which is information technology audit. But my superiors saw my vision and will to succeed in IT audit. To learn from each engagement I was tasked with, and during those times I held on to this verse in the Bible. In my weakness, God's strength is made perfect. So cutting the story short, I got promoted and I could not have done it on my own. Later, I found out during my discussions with my managers and seniors who pushed for my promotions that they saw a character in me that they really liked, and that is ownership. To own up to my responsibilities, whether the outcome was good or bad, being ready when confronted with unexpected turn of events, and never backing out, even when the results of my work fell to a little short from what was expected. Technical skills can be acquired and will be truly helpful when you are at work, but good character will take you anywhere. Third, when you fall, rise again. A wise man rises every time he falls. Remember this, that the failure is an event, not a person. So, kung naay musulti ninyo nga, failure mo. Too mo, dili. Dili. Ayaw to, because failure is an event, not a person. Make it a point to learn from all your negative experiences and